morning, Monticello Middle School, and happy Thursday, aka Friday Eve, aka Dress for Success Thursday. It is Thursday, February 6, 2025. I know it's gloomy, I know it's icy outside. Safe travels to and from school, everyone. Please make sure that you know that safety is our highest priority. And speaking of safety, yesterday we had a level 1 lockdown drill. All is well, but we did have a student situation that we needed everyone in classes. We needed the instruction to continue, but please know that when we have these lockdown drills, communication is our highest priority along with security. So please know that yesterday the situation was all under control, but we needed everyone to stay inside classrooms. Please know that if you see something, say something. Please know that every single day this is something that we are committed to doing. Let's dive into today's morning announcements, but let's also talk about the state of schools address. Last night, all schools in Cleveland Heights University High School District gathered for a state of the schools. It was an amazing time. We want to thank our leading ladies. We want to thank our MSAN participants. We want to thank Ms. Pronti and Ms. Saunders for being a part of this wonderful evening representing Monticello. Let's go ahead and take a look at some highlights, but please know that the state of schools is a once-a-year occasion where we all get together and we celebrate all the great things going on inside of our schools. Let's take a look. Yesterday, we used an example student, Jane, to showcase what we meant by Move One Up. When we discuss Move One Up, we're talking about students improving their scores on the OST from last year. Now, it's important for you to know that the OST is taken in math, English language arts, as well as science for our 8th grade students. It's also important for you to know that a score of 700 is proficient. And remember, proficient means that you've understood the content, you have a grasp on what you are learning, and again, in other words, you've passed the test. So proficient is that score, that minimum that we all want to get to. But please also keep in mind, those of us who are at proficient, you want to move to that next category, and that's accomplished this year. You want to move to an accomplished score, and for math, that's a 725. So 25 points. Think about that. That's a few questions, but you can do it. If you're at accomplished last year, you want to make sure that you're moving to advanced. And if you're at advanced, you're doing your best to maintain that spot at the top. Again, no easy feat. But again, if you are also at limited, no worries. We've got work to do, but we've got this. Your goal is to move to basic this year. And if you were at basic, your goal is to move to proficient. So please let us know if you have questions about it. In the next couple of weeks and months, we're going to be doing a lot of practice together. We're going to be doing a lot of exposure to a lot of things you need to see, including rubrics and just question types and strategies that you can use to knock the OST out of the park. The road to the OST begins today, and let's make sure that we're using every single day to our advantage. Speaking of students doing amazing things and moving one up in their own regard, let's talk about Power of the Pen. These students are moving to the regional Power of the Pen tournament. Please congratulate them when you see them. Congratulations to Samson. Congratulations to Charlotte. Congratulations to Cameron and Aaron. You all rock. Let's go ahead and make sure that you are putting on your best showcase at the regional Power of the Pen tournament. The theme to 2025's Black History Month is African Americans and the workforce. This is a great opportunity for us to highlight the invaluable contributions of Black workers, past and present, in shaping industries, labor movements, and economic progress. From agriculture and manufacturing to education, healthcare, and technology, African Americans have played a crucial role in building and strengthening the nation's workforce. This month, we're going to continue to recognize resilience, innovation, and ongoing pursuit of equity in the workplace. It is so vital for us to understand the importance of present day and our progress as a nation and as a world and society as we know it, but it's also important for us to look back at our history as well. Over the course of this month, we're going to be taking some time on a time warp to go back in time to really understand the root causes of several things that impact us present day, especially as it involves African American citizens. Let's go ahead and remind ourselves that each and every day we are living history, but again, it's important for us to know what happened in the past. So we're going to be taking a look in the coming days and weeks ahead at slavery and part of the Industrial Revolution. We're going to be taking a look at civil rights. We're going to be taking a look at present day matters. And of course, we set our sights on setting goals for a brighter future. But let's go ahead and start this tomorrow. We are so proud of our 7th grade boys basketball team as well as the coaching staff advancing to that final championship round. And again, not the result that we wanted, but we are so proud of you all. We cannot wait until next season. But again, please know that your head should be held high. You did an outstanding job. Please know that. It is National School Counseling Week, and you must ask yourself, have you taken time to thank our counselors, Ms. Pastor and Mr. Holland, for all that they do? If you haven't, stop by their office, say hello, thank them for what they've done for you, and please also know that you are always welcome to write cards, provide gifts, especially during this week. It is National School Counseling Week, and we want to make sure our counselors feel the love and appreciation. This Friday, February 7th, is going to be our group and candid photo day. This means that clubs and groups, you are going to have your photos taken in the auditorium, and candid photos will be taken throughout the day. Please make sure you contact Mr. Diligente with any questions. Those schedules were in your inbox as teachers. Open Doors Academy Night Out with the Cleveland Cavaliers takes place on Friday, February 21st, 7 p.m. against the New York Knicks. Don't miss it. On today's menu for lunch, we do have a baked chicken leg complete with all of our sides, including those veggies. Make sure you pick up everything. We're in the cafeteria. It's RARs all day, every day. During community meeting last week, we talked about all the different prizes and incentives and events that we can have take place at the end of this school year. Your voice matters in all of this because you're the person who is going to be working towards these incentives. Please make sure that if you haven't already, you take Mr. Walker's student interest survey. This is going to give you the opportunity to tell Mr. Walker what you want to see in the Monty Buck store, what you want to see at the end of the year. Please make sure you don't delay. And if you don't have it in your inbox, talk to Mr. Walker immediately. Our next GSA meeting is today after school, room 116, Ms. Hughes' office. Please make sure that you are on time, 3 o'clock p.m. sharp.
To do and don't miss your chance, so you can come down to the sweetheart dance. If you want to attend, then you better listen and pay attention, or you might be missing. If you wanna take part, you gotta take this to heart. You gotta hold on to, don't lose the affirmation card. It's got 20 boxes that you gotta get signed. Better pay attention, don't lose your mind. Be sure to show your roars and your IB traits. Be your best self and demonstrate attendance, behavior, safety, and grades. When you show your best, you can save the date for the sweetheart dance. My heart is thumping, my feet are jumping. The sweetheart dance, doing my part, fill my affirmation card. The sweetheart dance, my heart skipped a beat. I'm moving my feet at the sweetheart dance.